I'm David Coulthard from Red Bull Racing, and I'm going to take you on a lap of Silverstone. So here we are in the last turn. Very important to get a good acceleration off the corner, a little bit of oversteer as you run out onto the curb, up through the gears, approaching 180 miles an hour as you go through Woodcote, across the start-finish line. And the first corner Cops is taken flat out in 7th gear in qualifying. Very impressive, the performance of these cars nowadays. You then come into Beckett's, first part taken again, completely flat in 7th. You go down 1 gear in the middle part of Beckett's, and then 1 further gear for the last part, which is taken 5th gear, out onto the Hanger straight. Very important to get good speed off that turn. And then you carry that all the way down Hanger, under the bridge, approaching the braking a little bit bumpy. You then flick down 2 gears as you go into Stowe. Again, a very fast corner, riding the curb on the exit, using all of the road, before they approach into Club, which is down to 2nd gear. And then one of the most difficult corners for getting the power down. You can see some oversteer in the car as I leave the turn, and then flick up through the gears until you get up to about 6th gear. As you approach Abbey, you'll then be down into 3rd gear, using the curbs on the left, trying to avoid them as much as possible on the right, before accelerating hard up and down the hill in through a bridge, which is flat out. Drop 2 gears as you approach Priory, right out onto the curb before slowing the car into the complex. You can see I lock up the front left a little bit as I'm stopping there, and then use 3rd gear into the last turn. Always a lot of understeer in the middle of this corner because it's so long, and then ride the curb on the exit and flick up through the gears, through Woodcote, and that completes a lap of Silverstone. It is more emotional knowing it's my last British Grand Prix, because the rest of my career has always been full focus on each and every individual race and looking towards the following season. I know this will be my last season in Formula One, and although I'll stay involved in the sport, you have to call time at a certain point, and I think 37 years old after 15 seasons, it's a good time to say thank you and good night.